Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Start the morning.
Oh! Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise Show, where we have you here with us having a blast. Yeah, we're having a good time. Jiving, chilling, driving. The factor. Today, we're doing a deck for ESTRID the Masked. Figured we'd do something different because I had a subject today. I'm like, someone just covered that subject. Maybe we'll cover it tomorrow. Let's do a deck today.
cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I like these deck-tech videos.
Yeah. Deck. What's going on?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to check something.
Mugenfool did it. I didn't do it.
Okay. I was playing with the logo thing earlier, and it moved the whole live and viewer count to the other side. I'm like, why is it there? But anyways,
I was wondering why the clock was over me.
because it's the final countdown. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. That's right. Anyways, but still. Hey, how are you guys doing in chat? Are you guys excited for this today? We are going to do some good stuff today. But first, I want to know, Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
Going prepared again. Had some good old games of milling today this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already stoked for this topic.
Stoked. All right. Well, good news. They're starting to preview the non-Spider-Man cards.
Ooh,
I've only seen 2 cards. That's it.
Right.
That's
so far.
Yeah. That's only because of them selling the digital cards on Arena. That's not yeah. 3 no, take it back. It was 3 cards they sold on the Arena. Because they always give you a card when you order the digital cards. But that's it.
Well, we'll see what happens there really quick. Lone Wolf.
Good morning, everybody.
That's right. Good morning. Good morning, Lone Wolf. You're looking handsome and furry. You look like a wolf today. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. How are you feeling?
Doing pretty good. We're going over a commander that I know you like that I own. And we're going to
anything with enchantments. You have me sold.
That's right. And mugenfool.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Chilling, diving, having a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. With that, my friends, we got the hellos out there. Hello, everybody in chat. Say hello. I see you all out there watching. Why don't you say hello in chat? Yeah.
Yep.
But we're going to get to the first thing that we normally do. That's the card of the day.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Woo-woo. The card of the day, Sphere Safety. Because this card is also in the deck that we're going to go through. Sphere Safety costs 4 generic and a white. It's an enchantment. 5 mana total. You get creatures can't attack you or planeswalkers you control unless their controller pays X for each of those creatures, where X is the number of enchantments you control.
Where's my farewell?
Farewell.
Do you know what makes this card even better?
Enchanted Evening.
making token copies of it.
Oh,
That is also true, making token copies of it. But Enchanted Evening turns all permanents you control and everybody else's permanents into enchantments. But even your lands. It's pretty good. Pretty good. This card is originally from one of the Ravnica sets. It's pretty fun. I think it's Ravnica City, not Ravnica City of Guilds. It was Ravnica, Return to Ravnica block, I believe. But this is a reprint for Duskmourn Commander. The picture we have here. Good card, solid card, awesome card. Oh, yes. It's awesome.
cool.
With that, we're going to move on to the picture of the day. The picture of the day is, boom. Estrid the Masked reveals that her powers are strong because she secretly uses dark magic. Dark magic. And probably we'll use this as a thumbnail for a game tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. Evil. All right. That turned out to be a good picture, by the way. But yeah, I was trying to figure out a good picture for a picture of the day, and I'm like, let's just do one based off the commander we're going to go through. So that's where we got Estrid the Masked.
Cool.
She secretly uses dark magic because how is she possessing all these controlling aspects? There's definitely blue in her mana cost. Why not black? That could have been something. Could have been something. But all right, done with the picture of the day. Now let's get down and dirty and talk about Estrid the Masked. Let's share the screen. Let's go to Estrid the Masked. Boop, boop. Here we go. Here we got the deck. Boop. Boop that up. All right. Let's see what's in the deck. So obviously we got Estrid the Masked. She costs a generic green, white, and blue. She's a legendary planeswalker. Estrid the Masked can be your commander, and she is a commander card. You untap each enchanted permanent you control for a +2. Neg 1 says create a white aura enchantment token named Mask attached to another target permanent. The token has enchant permanent. It has totem armor. And totem armor, if you don't remember, because they changed it to Umbra armor, this would be destroyed. Remove, or if that permanent would be destroyed, remove the enchantment instead. Yeah. Then her neg 7 ability is a replenish ability, which is solid. You put the top 7 cards of your library into your graveyard, return all non-aura enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, then do the same for aura cards.
Ooh.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Like it. Yeah, she hardly ever gets to her ultimate, but it's fun when she does. Tell you what.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's look at the basic statistics. This deck says it's a optimized bracket 4, but I promise you, it plays like a bracket 3. But it has a good salt sum of 50% salt summary. And this deck is worth $871.97.
Nice.
Nice.
I promise you, I did not pay that much for this deck. No, I cannot afford that. All right, so let's go through the deck. What's in the deck? So we got a list of copy stuff, draw stuff, lands, protection, pump, ramp, recursion, removal, stacks, and tokens. Woohoo! We don't have enough tokens. This deck is still needing improvement. Near $900 price tag that it has. So let's look at the copies really quick. We got Clever Impersonator, which can copy any permanent on the battlefield or any non-land permanent. Specific. So it can be a planeswalker, artifact, enchantment. It could be a creature. It could be a battle. It could be anything that's not a land. It's pretty good. Then we got copy enchantment. Here we go. Hold on a second. Boop. We got copy enchantment, if I remember correctly. Boop. This version in the deck. No, thanks to HILLBILLY.
Yep.
And it costs 2 generic and a blue. It just simply copies an enchantment on the battlefield. It could be your enchantment. It could be your opponent's enchantment. You know, it could be any enchantment. It's pretty solid. Then we're running Estrid's Invocation. ESTRID's Invocation costs 2 generic and a blue. Says you may have ESTRID's Invocation enter the battlefield as an enchantment you control, except it has at the beginning of your upkeep. This is important because I play with this ability a lot. You may blink this enchantment and return to the battlefield, copying another enchantment.
Wow.
Yeah. So good. Then we got Mirror Maid. Pretty good against pretty good against anything. It comes into play as a copy of an enchantment or artifact on the battlefield. So if your opponent's running good artifact, you want to run good artifact. And if your opponent's running a fun artifact commander, you get to run a pretty fun artifact commander. Whoop whoop. You know? Or an enchantment commander. It can be a god. Oh god. But really, I like to copy a lot of things in this deck. Yeah, we got draw. Draw is important, but my draw is kind of slow. You'll see as we go through the mana curve. We got Calyx Destiny's Hand. Let's take a better look at this. I wish he was banned so we can banned colored so we can switch him out as commanders because sometimes he's better. Costs 2 generic, a green and a white. Legendary creature. He cannot be your commander, which is one of the things I wish he could be. +1. You look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may choose or reveal an enchantment from among them and put that card in your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So he helps you pick enchantments from the top of your deck, which is pretty solid. Yeah, -3. Exile target creature and enchantment. Exile target creature or enchantment you don't control until target enchantment you control leaves the battlefield. So basically, he turns any for the -3 ability turns any enchantment you control into an O-ring. Yeah. The -7, you return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. He's an alt-win condition sometimes if he ever gets there.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we got Chivalric Alliance, which is a card I kind of want to get rid of out of this deck, but I need a better card to replace it. But it's a 2 cost. So whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. You can pay 2 mana, discard a card, and create a 2/2 white and blue knight creature token. Vigilant, which will work in this deck, as you see.
Yep.
I never really get the draw effect off this card, but I do get the tokens at times, and it's worth it. You got Eidolon of Blossoms, 2 mana, 2 green, 2/2. When it or another enchantment you control enters the battlefield, draw a card. Pretty solid. Enchantress Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. Even if you get your spell countered on cast, you get to draw a card. You got Cedar Enchanter, 3 mana, 2/2. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, draw a card. You got Sensei's Divining Top to manipulate every deck. Yeah.
Love that card.
So good card. You got Cetacean Champion. Whenever enchantment comes in play, whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1 counter on Cetacean Champion and draw a card. Yeah. 1/3. This card is pretty beast. It can be beast. You run Sylvan Library. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. Or at the beginning of your upkeep, draw 2 additional cards. That draw thing is important because when someone's running a card that says, whenever you draw a card, lose a life, you're losing 3 life each turn. Then you choose 2. You can choose one of those cards to put in your hand, and you can pay 4 life to put any of the other cards into your hand to keep more than 1 card. Yeah. This card can hurt you and can win games. And it hurts me a lot more than wins game. Sisyphus Harvest Hand, green and white, 1/2. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Pretty solid. Then you got the land, which you just have a lot of non-basics going through. You don't need to go through. You can figure out the land yourself. The link to the deck is in the description below if you want to check out all the lands. But we got some protection. I don't know why Enchanted Evening's under protection, but hey. 5 mana. All permanents are enchantments in addition to other types. Pretty solid. I do not think I have the infinite combo in here, but there's an infinite combo that goes with it. You got Ghostly Prison. You got Greater Oromancy, which is the enchanted creature you control of Shroud, and enchanted creature enchantment you control of Shroud. You got Privileged Position to give all your other permanent hexproof. You got Propaganda. Yeah, Sphere of Safety, the card of the day. Yeah.
Really quick, back to the Enchanted Evening. Just so everybody knows, there's a combo with Opalescence or Starfield of Nyx. If you have both of those out at the same time, it destroys everybody's lands.
Yeah. Destroying lands. Well, there's a Johnny's an Ajani cat combo where whenever enchantment comes to play, you create a 2/2 chat token, 2/2 cat token, and enchanted evening with it. You play enchantment, you get a 2/2 enchantment token. You create another 2/2 enchantment token, and it just stops the game because it just goes on forever.
Oh, I forgot about that combo too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, there's also Pegasus that does the same thing too.
Ooh, I probably need those cards. You got all that glitters in the deck for pump, which is really good. Put on these small creatures, give them +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment control. Ancestral Mask, to give a creature +2/+2 for each other enchantment control or each enchantment on the battlefield. Yes, Ancestral Mask is important because it counts enchantments on your opponent's side of the board too.
Wow.
Yeah. We got Ethereal Armor. It gives a creature +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and first strike. And Helm of the Gods. Woo-woo. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do a quick looky here. Look-sees here. I'm checking the deck itself, I think. There we go. There's one. All right. All right. I did. All right.
Bad manners.
Bad manners. What's up? All right. Hold on. All right. I figured out. I think I did something. And let's see. No, I didn't see it. All right. Double check one more time.
Okay.
Well, I think I took out the next card on the list, and I want to double check.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I did take it out, what did I put in its place? What did I do?
Uh-oh.
All right. All right. Okay, that makes sense. All right. All right, hold on. Going through. Yes. Yes. I did take that out for. Let's make the deck. Sorry, everybody. Boop, boop. All right, there we go. Took it out for farewell. All right, then for ramp, we got Abundant Growth. When it comes to play, draw a card. Fertile Ground. Which if the land is tapped, its controller adds a mana, additional mana of any color of any kind. And now it's present, which draws a card and turns the land into any basic land. Yeah, Smothering Tithe.
Game changer.
And the Urban Utopia. Some other type. Game changer. Game changer. You're going crazy. Going crazy.
Soul Ring Urban Utopia.
So I love how this page looks like solitaire. High five. That's right. All right. So yeah. So for some recursion, I could use some better recursion, but we got Creeping Renaissance, which is actually a really good card. It's kind of heavy in the mana cost, but it's really good. Yeah. Hold on. Hilliard, the Radiant Dawn. It costs 2 generic, 2 white. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target enchantment card that isn't a god from a graveyard to your hand. And you play to transform them. And can I transform them? Well, I can't transform him, but on the other side, he gives all your spells flash. Yeah. Can't. What did it do? I wish it would let me flip the card. Oh, here we go. Boop. There we go. So you may cast spells although that flash. Spells you control cost 1 less to cast for each card in your opponents have drawn this turn. Yeah, pretty saucy, pretty spicy. And he's not indestructible, but he's a 4/6 on the side. Then we got Replenish. That's actually a real copy of Replenish in this deck. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, we got Savine's Reclamation, which is a really good card. When you return target permanent card from your graveyard. It's going to remain cost 3 less to the graveyard. Adds flashback. When you pay its flashback cost, you double up the return of 2 permanents. Convert mana cost 3 greater, which is good for your removal spells that are enchantments like Banishing Light or Stormtain Deployment. All that fun jazz. Yeah. So good. Then we have Tamiyo Collector of Tells, which is really good when you have Sensei's Divine Top, which is this card Hillbilly should be running in his Zamone deck.
Well, what's that?
Right here. Tamiyo Collector of Tells.
Yep. Didn't know which card you was talking about.
Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause you to discard or sacrifice permanents.
Nice.
All right. You +1. You choose a non-land card name. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards with this chosen name from among them into your hand. The rest into your graveyard. So when you're manifesting and looking at the top cards of your library, you can use this ability, if you know what the top card is, to basically draw a card. But -3 returns target card from your graveyard to your hand, which is mainly why she's in here. So good. So good. Then we scroll down and just let you know, this deck does run original dual lands, but the original dual lands are all proxies in this deck.
No.
Yeah. And they're noted as proxies, so they don't influence the price of the deck shown above. But we got removal. We love removal, everybody. Yep. Removal is chill. We got Banishing Light because it's an enchantment. We're running Cyclonic Rift. We're running Day of Judgment, which we know people love board wipes. We got Detention Sphere. Running a Farewell. See. Is that it? No, that's not it.
Can you put my Farewell in one of my decks?
You need a Farewell on your deck. There you go. That's fun. We got Journey to Nowhere, which exiles target creature for 2 mana. Got Martial Coup, which is a board wipe. It's a token generating board wipe, which is important for this deck. We got Oblivion Ring. We also got Restricted Office and Lecture Hall. Let's see if it shows us this. Boop, there we go. Restricted Office costs 2 generic, 2 white. when you open this room, you destroy all creatures power 3 or greater. Draw cost 5 generic and 2 blue. Other permanents you control have hexproof. So good. Then you got Shatter the Sky. Destroy each player controls a creature's power 4 greater, draws a card, then destroys a creature or destroy all creatures. You got Stormplane Detainment. Supreme Verdict. Terminus, which is a fun card. And Vanquish the Horde, which is the white version of Blasphemous Act. Which is solid. Yes, there's not enough removal in this deck. I'm telling you what. I need to improve the deck, and I'll show you why in a minute. But let's get to our token strategies. We're running Anointed Procession. We're running Doubling Season. Running Elspeth Stormslayer, which makes tokens and doubles your tokens. We're running Elspeth Sun's Champion. Hollowed Haunting, which won me a game the last time I played this deck. Got Luminarch Ascension, which everybody likes to destroy. Got Mondrak Glory Dominus. Odra Talk, Deepest Foundation.
Ooh.
Parallel Lives. Got Sarah the Benevolent. And Sigil the Empty Throne. Woo woo. So you got things that make tokens and double tokens. We need more things to make tokens, but then we got 2 game changers tutors down here. We got Enlightened Tutor. Yeah, Idyllic Tutor, which I threw in here because it's a tutor. Should be a game changer. And a Mystical Tutor. Whoop whoop. Yeah. And that, my friends, is all in the deck. Now let's look at the issue with this deck. The mana value. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1-drops, which is kind of rough for the deck. But also we got 13 2-drops compared to 15 and 15 30 total 3 and 4 drops. So you can tell this deck doesn't do a lot until turn 3, turn 4. Or it doesn't do anything really till turn 3, turn 4 most times. You know, so you need to get up there. So this deck needs to get structured better so it gets more of an early game pump so you can get to your late game power. Then you look at your 5-drops. The 5-drops are token doublers. Things that turn things into enchantments, protection, Legal Empty Throne, and Sphere of Safety. And you got a few 6-drops and 1 8-drop, which costs less. So you can see it is a slow start and can get powerful, but you know, people can deal with this stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Right. Let's see. When we go here, scroll down. You look at the costs of whites. You got a lot of white spells, more than you do blue spells and green spells. White's the main color of this deck. We got pretty much an even amount of white, blue, and green mana production, but your green and blue spells are not as much as your white spells. Then you look at the mana curve down here. 1, 2 drops do not outweigh the 3 and 4 drops, which is tough.
Yep.
And we look at the rate. Our lands are 30%. Our 37 lands, 97%. Your draw is 50% in this deck, so hopefully we get a good amount of draw. We got 26% copies. We got 36% protection, 20% pump, 36% ramp, 31% recursion, 67% removal. Stacks is 7%. Tokens are 57%, which is token doublers mainly. And tutors are 20%. So you can tell there's not really a good focus on this deck. There needs to be more focus in the deck. And I need to figure that out. Maybe I take out the pump spells and make more token strategy synergies going on. Probably. But I need angels. Angels! Here's a list of the tokens it makes. You make 4/4 flying angel, flying vigilance angel. You give me blue-white knight token with vigilance. You got a mass token, a soldier token, spirit cleric, and treasure token. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Kind of tokens it makes.
Cool.
Yeah. What cards could build up this deck, do you think?
I have no earthly idea, to be honest.
Any black cards in Magic? Yes, there are, but not in this deck. Not right now. I do have black. But yeah, so what would you think, Lone Wolf? What would you think would make this deck a little bit better?
Honestly, I think lowering the mana curve just a little bit would probably help it just a little bit.
Right.
But that seems like it'd be almost impossible to do with what you got in here.
Yeah. Oh, oops, wrong thing. All right. Let's go here. Like, what's an enchantment you think I should run in this deck?
You have all of my go-to enchantments, to be honest.
You run a card in there that says destroy all enchantments.
I kind of do, and well, I could because I have a card that would blow up the entire board state altogether.
See, if it was me, the one card I'd run that's where we're a little bit different because you like to go the token strategy. For me, I like to turn my enchantments into creatures and swing out with enchantments.
Right.
But the problem with being with that one is the whole token, the enchantments attacking with Enchanted Evening is not a good idea because you're not going to have any lands with that combination out.
Right. Ooh, let's see. I'm trying to look up a card. Hold on, I need to Google.
You Google something.
I am Googling. Trying to remember the name of the card that I need in this that I could use in this deck.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you could use in this deck because I don't really know. I mean, they printed so many cards and and I just don't know what'll help this deck. I know there's some out there, more than likely, but just don't know what they are.
No, that's not. What are you showing me? Oh. Trying to bring up. Here we go, everybody. Sorry, I'm being slow. See, Johnny's Chosen could be good for this deck.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I have a copy of him somewhere in my mass pile of jank.
As long as we're talking about Johnny, why am I not in Johnny's mantra?
Johnny what?
Johnny's mantra.
Mantra?
Yeah, mantra. How do you want to pronounce it?
I've never heard of that card before.
Me neither.
Johnny's mantra says at the beginning of your turn of your upkeep, you may gain 1 life. And it's an enchantment.
Yeah, it's a 1-drop enchantment if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. The one where he looks like he's like creating magic between his paws and he's standing in a dark area. And okay, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny's Chosen costs 2 generic, 2 white. Creature cat soldier. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under control, create a 2/2 cat creature token. That enchantment is an aura. You may attach it to this token. But like what's this combos off with Enchanted Evening, because if you have Enchanted Evening out, you play Johnny's Chosen, it comes into play as enchantment. You create a 2/2 white cat creature token, then that token will trigger a Johnny's Chosen to create another 2/2 white cat creature token and just stop the game. Yeah.
We've had that happen before, haven't we?
Well,
Good time.
Tortoise, what would you take out for that?
I'll probably take out one of my enchantment buffs. Like my pump spells are not really important. It's all about going wide.
Okay.
I'd
make a maybe board and insert these cards into the deck just to see if it keeps the same bracket. I mean, that's just the idea. Because I don't think it considers the maybe board on the site.
Yeah.
It doesn't consider the maybe board.
And then just add these cards to the deck just to see if the deck stays in the same bracket or not. I mean, because that'll help you, stay in the same bracket.
See. Boo, boo, boo.
It'll also help you fix the mana curve if you're trying to work on your mana curve.
All right, so I put Johnny in the maybe board. Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, put these cards in a maybe board that you're looking at.
Yeah.
That you
Learn
want.
about magic. He's learning a lot about magic. Hell yeah. I'm glad you are. All right, so what's another card you think this deck would do good with?
If I had my enchantment deck out here, I could give you some ideas for it.
That's true.
Yeah. Did you put that other card on your maybe board?
No, Johnny Mantra doesn't do nothing for the deck.
No. Okay.
All right. I could definitely use more draw. Is there a good draw spell or a good draw enchantment I'm not running?
I don't know. I'm sure there's some good draw cards out there. Let you draw one extra card every turn.
How much do you cost?
Okay, so for me personally, even though they're a little on the expensive side, there's a bunch of enchantresses that would be better, I think.
Yeah, like a Argothian Enchantress would be good.
Yeah, Verduran Enchantress is one of them.
All right, let's see. Oh, she's like a $42 card. Whew.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not cheap. That's the problem with enchantment decks that I've noticed. I am running a card called Herald of the Pantheon. But what it does, it says enchantment spells cost one less to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life.
All right, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Herald of the Pantheon?
Yeah. It's an E instead of an A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Herald.
Oh, I might have a copy. Well, this one doesn't draw you cards. It gains you life.
It doesn't, but it also makes your enchantments cheaper.
That's true. All right, let's see. But I think I have a copy of him somewhere. I might. See, ESTRID the Mask. Maybe bored.
Another card I would recommend for you is called Sanctum Weaver. I don't know if you have that in the deck.
Sanctum Reaver. It sounds. I do not have a copy of this for this deck.
Okay, that is a really good card, even though it doesn't seem like it.
All right. Oh no, it's ramp.
Maybe the Green Overlord. Overlord of the Hot Woods, maybe. Meow ramp, yeah.
See. Yeah, Johnny's Chosen, Argothian Enchantress, Herald of the Pantheon, and Sanctum Weaver. So I know I have a Johnny's Chosen somewhere, and I know I have a Herald of the Pantheon somewhere. I don't have a Argothian Enchantress or a Sanctum Weaver. I have a copy of Sanctum Weaver, but it's already in another enchantment deck. That's because it came in that enchantment deck.
Do you have Resurgent Belief in the deck?
Resurgent Belief. I hope I'm spelling that right.
Yeah, it's a U-R. R-E-S-U-R.
All right.
And there's no E after Belief.
Why not? This should be. I don't know. I do not have a copy of this card.
Okay. That's another card that I seem to like. I don't like to suspend all that much, but it actually comes in helpful.
Yeah. Where did he go? Where's the recursion?
Another card for drawing I'd recommend is called Entity Tracker.
All right, hold. Oh, Entity Tracker would be good. I didn't have a copy of that. Let's see. That's a card I wanted from Dustmorn. Where did he go?
Are you wanting to do the Infinite Cat shenanigans?
Well, I have the card if I want you to do it.
Okay, because there is a Archon that does the same thing as that cat, so that'd be two ways of shutting down the game.
Yeah. What Archon is that?
Archon of Sun's Grace.
Where'd you go? 5 mana. Oh, the 4 mana?
It's a 4 mana.
All right. All right. I think I have a copy of that card somewhere too.
Cool.
All right. So we found in this deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that could upgrade this deck. Woo woo.
Yeah, like if you get all the enchantresses, which those are expensive, it's like really expensive. But the enchantresses alone is really good. The Entity Tracker to me is a game winner. That card is so good. It's just as good as an enchantress.
Let's see. Yeah, Flash. That's pretty good. Maybe word. All right. Yeah. So we got 7 cards in the main board. Entity Tracker would be good. It's not double mana, which like they normally are. So we went through the deck. We found ways to improve the deck. I'll leave it at that because I think that's a good handful, and that drops some of the stuff down to 2 mana. Like our Growth Enchantress would be the hardest one for me to get. Like Entity Tracker is cheap, probably tradable if someone has it. Sanctum Weaver, there's the Resurgent Belief is a cheap card if you have it.
Yeah. Our next step I would do, Tortoise, is just make another stack and call it removed, and then work these cards into your deck just to see if it stays in the same bracket level.
I see.
The Infinite combo might raise your bracket level, just FYI.
Exactly.
I don't think it can because it's already a bracket 4.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a bracket 4. I was going to say, if it's not a bracket 4, it will be.
Yep. It's bracket 4 because it has 3 game changers in it.
I can't remember. You have aura shards in this deck, don't you?
No, because I don't really have creatures.
Okay. I was going to say if you run aura shards with Enchanted Evening, you can destroy everybody's permanents.
Yeah. I do have a copy of that hanging around somewhere. Don't tempt me. His lands are permanent too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so that looks like a solid upgrade to this deck. So we got to see the deck. We got to see the deck going on. We got some cards. HILLBILLY mentioned the green what?
Hauntwood, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Key Spin, what's going on?
What's up?
Welcome.
Key spin.
Whenever Overlord of the Hauntwoods enters or attacks, create a tapped colorless land token named everywhere as every basic land. No. He doesn't have flying. He's a 6/5 for 5, which is decent. He ramps, which is actually pretty decent.
Yeah. But
you gotta live long enough to play that and do good.
well, you can also I guess you call it suspend them, kinda.
Well, as token doublers, you can definitely double down on the everywhere tokens.
Yep.
It's not bad. Think about that. T-Spin. Hey. I'm at a bracket 4, T-Spin. I'm just trying to cinch up. Right now we did a deck tech. Now we're just trying to cinch up like some improvements, which we did. Yeah. We got some improvements. Boop. The improvement being Johnny's Chosen, Archon of Sons of Grace, which I believe I have a copy of each of those somewhere. Ghost and Enchantress, Entity Tracker, Herald of Pantheon, which I believe I have a copy of. So I got 3 cards I can take out and put in. Resurgent Belief and Sanctum Weaver. So good. That looks good.
But what I would do is make another stack and just transfer these cards in that you got in your maybe board into the deck and switch them out, and you'll see what you got. I mean, you still got the deck right here, and you ain't taking none of the decks actually off the site or anything like that if you make another stack.
Right. Well, I will definitely go through it. I believe I would remove all that glitters, Ancestral Mask, and Lethal Armor to go on the token route.
Mm-hmm.
But I also would probably take out Blind Obedience because that artifacts, creatures your opponents control entering the battlefield tap doesn't matter in this format. So that's 4 of the 6 cards. So I need to find 4 cards in here. It's not bad. Thank you, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I joined late. Looks like the Enchantress with some Pillow Fort. That's pretty much what it is. Yep. He's been Pillow Fort. It's kind of aimless. It's tokens, angel tokens, Enchantresses. Sorry. Yeah. It's angel tokens. And it's Pillow Fort. I'm trying to win token strategy. Having fun with it. But yeah, sorry about that, my friend. But thanks for stopping by. But yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. There we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. That was some interesting upgrades.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now you got me wondering where my token cards are. I got binders that have them in there, I believe. I got boxes I have to go through now to find them. It's Lone's fault. Gonna have to proxy in our Gothian enchantment. That's a 2-drop with Shroud. That's pretty good.
Yep, and the card draw.
Mm-hmm.
The more card draw in an enchantment deck you can get, the better.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so good.
Blind obedience.
You begged to differ, blind obedience. You think I should keep it? I mean, I'm going to take advice. This deck I've had for years. Just I barely touch it up here and there. It can win, but it works like a bracket 3 more than it does a bracket 4. It really depends on what kind of draw I get in my opening hand.
Yeah. Well, with those new additions for them today, it may, and as you get them in your deck, it may run, better.
That's true. It may run better, indeed. Indubitably.
Yep.
Like,
yeah,
you got to figure that stuff out. I definitely need the entity tracker.
We'll solve everyone's problem and run force fruition.
I do have a copy of Force Fruition, but I'm not trying to get my opponents to draw more cards than me.
just trying to dick them out, but that's a whole nother strategy.
Mm-hmm. If you want to go hard on Pillow 4, I have some card recommendations. I don't know. I honestly, we don't have enough time to go over card recommendations right now. We just got to the mile marker where we got to go to the shill section, so we got to hit this cool thing.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building the following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
All right. Hold on. Collective restraints and just dissipation fields. All right. So, anyways, we need to get to our shill section. While we do that, I'm gonna go over there and copy those things. But we're gonna start with the one and only, the purple mugenfool.
Hey, everybody. Well, depending on how things go, I may or may not stream the thing I was going to go and just stream in November. It just depends on what happens. So until then, I'm going to try to find something to stream.
Woo. All right. Well, hopefully we can stream it. And thinking about good stuff, we're going to go to Lone Wolf.
Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for having me on. It's your neighborhood land destruction player over here, I guess. Yeah, let's just get Hillbilly and Tortoise up to 1,500. We're getting there. Getting them past 1,000 mark was a milestone on its own.
Woo. Yeah. And with that, we're going to roll over to Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. This afternoon, I'm going to do another arena stream. I'm going to try to come up with a new deck for this afternoon. And but anyway, you come on if you want to. Come on by for some arena gameplay and everything. And for those that play Commander, on my channel, we do Commander on Tuesday night at 7. So this next Tuesday, we'll be doing Commander at night. And plus, this weekend, I'm going to show about this weekend. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday morning, we're going to be doing Arena. Saturday and Sunday afternoon, we'll be doing a different game. We'll be playing Path of Exile, the first one.
All right. Cool. Sounds good. And, hey, T-Spin, I put those 2 cards in the maybe board so I can look at them later. I know I don't have copies of them at all. But hey, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome to join us every Monday through Friday. We do this live show every day. We do Deck Tech once a week. I'm trying to do Thursdays, but I really wanted to do excuse me, I really want to do a Deck Tech today just for the fun of it to kind of get upgraded. Tonight is the night where at 7 p.m. we're going to play some Jurassic World Evolution 2 Wednesday Arcade. Boom, boom. Hold on. Boom. There we go. And we're going to have a blast having that time out there. Thank you, Hillbilly, for putting the links.
Yeah, I put the Discord link in. I don't know all the links.
So if you like park builders, this is a fun game to play and watch and hang out with me. But anyways, with that, my friends, I want to hold on. I want to thank you all for being here on the show with me. I want to thank you all for being a part of the show and giving me advice and going through the deck, being awesome, being amazing. Thank you for being here. With that, I'll remind you that you're awesome, that you're loved, that someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else, because you might be the change you need. And I want to thank my channel members and my subscribers for building up the channel. You guys rock, you guys rule. Now let's get to that sweet, sweet outro.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes.